I hope that you have been following this playlist from the very beginning. If not, please make sure that you at least watch this first video for an introduction to the poetic details and the methodology we use to study these shlokas. The proper pronunciation of the 7th shloka of Kalabhairava Ashtakam is as follows. Attahasa bhinna padma janda kosha santatim drishtipata nashta papa jala mugra shasanam Ashtasiddhidayakam kapala malikadharam Kashika puradhinatha Kalabhairavam bhaje. As always, the meaning of the recurring fourth line Kashikapura Adhinatha Kalabhairavam bhaje is I worship the main ruler of the city of Kashi, Kalabhairava. With this meaning as the base, let us now look at the various attributes of Lord Kalabhairava described in the first 3 lines of this shloka. The first of them is Kapala Malika Dharam. The word Kapala literally means a skull. The word Malika means a garland, and Dhara is the one who wears. The entire word Kapala Malika Dharam describes Kalabhairava as someone who wears a garland of skulls. This depiction reminds us of the close connection Kalabhairava has with the aspect of death and destruction. While in his Saumya Rupa or a gentle form, Shiva is depicted as a Sundara Murti or a beautiful being. In his Ugra Rupa or a fierce form, he is depicted in an utterly terrible form which is socially considered inauspicious in many ways. Despite such depictions, the worship of Kalabhairava is open to everyone who is willing to see life in all its dimensions beyond the limitations of proper and improper. The next attribute is Ashtasiddhidayakam. The word Ashta means 8, the word Siddhi denotes powers or attainments, and the word Dayakam means the one who grants. These 8 powers, which are quite within the reach of the human potential, are Anima or diminution, Mahima or expansion, Garima or greatness, Laghima or lightness, Prapti or attainment, Prakamya or fulfillment, Ishitva or rulership, and Vashitva or control, respectively. Ashtasiddhidayakam describes Lord Kalabhairava as the one who can grant all these 8 attainments. The next attribute is Ugra Shasanam, who is a fierce ruler. The next attribute can be understood thus. Papa Jalam means a net of sins. Nashta means destroying or removing. Drishtipata means by the falling of a glance. The entire compound word Drishtipata Nashta Papa Jalam describes Kalabhairava as someone who is capable of destroying the binding net of sins when his mere glance falls upon it. The final attribute, which forms the entirety of the first line of the shloka, can be understood thus. The word Santati literally means a series or a continuous happening. Andakosha literally means an egg sac. It is interpreted as the source of one's birth. Padmaja literally means born out of the lotus. Here, the word Padma refers to the chakras of the human body. Padmaja Andakosha Santati refers to a continuous series of life and death that takes place with the chakras as its source. Next, the word Attahasa literally means a cacophonic laughter, and the word Bhinna means to break or to destroy. This complete set of words, Attahasa Bhinna Padmaja Anda Kosha Santatim, literally means the one who breaks up the series of creations which take place with the chakras as their source with his cacophonic laughter. At a more abstract level, this cluster of words can also be interpreted as that aspect of creation which causes the disturbance that destroys the continuous cycles of life and death and leads to dissolution. With this, we complete the exploration of the individual attributes of Lord Kalabhairava mentioned in the 7th shloka. Putting all these individual meanings together, the gist of this entire shloka is I worship the main ruler of the city of Kashi, Kalabhairava, who wears a series of skulls as a garland, who grants the 8 great attainments, who is a fierce ruler, who destroys the binding net of sins with his mere glance, and who stops the continuous cycles of life and death, leading to ultimate liberation or mukti. Let us conclude by chanting the shloka together one more time as we remember the word by word meanings that we have just learnt. Attahasa bhinna padma janda kosha santatim दृष्टिपात नष्ट पाप जाल मुग्र शासनम अष्ट सिद्धिदायकम कपाल मालिकाधरम काशिका पुराधिनाथ कालभैरवम भजे. I hope that you enjoyed watching this video and found it useful. Share it across with those whom you think might benefit from this. If you wish to support the production of more videos like these, consider becoming a sponsor on Patreon or make a one-time contribution, all through the links in the description below. Also, consider clicking on the subscribe button and the bell icon beside it so that you're immediately notified of our latest updates. See you in the next video. Namaskaram.